Good morning, you guys. Let me turn that down. Also, I just realized my air conditioner's been on. It is Monday, April 13th. Thought we'd start another week in my life. I actually really liked, I liked doing it last week. I was actually proud of myself that I checked in throughout the week. So we're going to do it again. Just dropped off Cody. I do have to work today. I just worked the weekend. Didn't vlog over the weekend because honestly, Saturday I did an 11-hour shift. I had to work. I didn't have to, okay. I worked from 5 a.m. to 4:30. There was only one cook and one night aide. Usually there's a cook and two night aides. So I stayed and just helped and brought up like the first cart and then left them to do the second one. I was going to do it yesterday and I felt so bad that I didn't, but I was so tired. The backs of my legs hurt so bad. I just was exhausted. I literally went home and just like slept. And yeah, so I felt bad that I didn't do it on Sunday, but I just couldn't bring myself to. And like those two girls had today off where I didn't, so that's also why I was like, you know what? I stayed one day. I'm not necessarily willing to stay another day. So maybe next time I'll try to be more prepared or do it opposite or something. I don't know. But I do work today from 10:30 to 7. I have, assuming they both come in today, I'm really hoping one of the girls that I really hope doesn't call out, she does tend to call out quite a bit. She is like super fast. Like there's a chance we'll be out before 7 with her working, which is awesome. I wish we could clone her, honestly. But the other one moves really slow that I feel like. Okay. Okay, it is Tuesday, April 14th. I had to think about it. I'm not having a good morning. My dad messaged us this morning that they rushed my mom to the hospital with possible stroke symptoms. So, my sister's on her way here, so that way we're together in case we have to book it to the hospital. The hospital's like an hour and a half away. That's why we're not like, because he's going to tell us like what the severity is, right? So, literally been freaking out because I can't lose my mom. But I'm doing some cleaning because I can't control anything, but at least I can control if my house is clean. So while I'm waiting for my sister, I'm just cleaning up and getting things in order in here. I did sell another shirt last night. Surprisingly, like, no one even offered me anything. Like, the last shirt I sold, they had offered me, like, a different amount, and I accepted it. This one, like, I automatically got an email saying, you bought a shirt, so another shirt has been sold, but I'm waiting on, I ordered some poly mailers from Walmart. They're supposed to get delivered today. So I do have the shirt in the wash now, and that's something I wanted to mention. If you buy from my Depop, just know that, one, obviously you know, watching my videos, I have a cat-friendly home. I cannot promise there won't be any cat hair on your clothes, but I do promise that I freshly launder the clothes if I can. Some of the stuff that's new with tags, I probably can't, but I'll at least try to lint roll them or do something to try to get as much of the cat hair off. But if it's a pre-loved item, I will freshly launder it and literally put it in the poly mailer from the dryer. And also, I have a ton of like stickers, so I'm like throwing some stickers in the packages. They're all like Disney stickers pretty much. Yeah, and I will, if I think of it, if I know it's from you guys, like if I know you guys are buying, I will like write you guys like a thank you note. Right now I haven't been because these are people that don't follow me, but, and also because I've been trying to, because I also want to ship them in a timely fashion, so I've been trying to like pack them right away. So yeah, but I'm trying not to freak out. Cody did call out of work. He kept asking me if I wanted to, and I didn't know because like I said, I don't know. The last I heard from my dad, they were going off the island and meeting the ambulance and heading to the hospital. So I don't know what the severity is. So I wasn't sure if I wanted him to or not. But while I was in the shower, he did anyways. So he's going to be home too. course, I'm freaking out about so many things because, like I said, I don't want to lose my mom. And my mind's obviously going to worst case scenario. So, okay. I gotta pull it together, clean up a little bit before my sister gets here. Okay, back home now. It's like 7 o'clock. We just got back from the hospital. She seems to be doing okay. They're gonna run. She's going to get the results of her echocardiogram that she got today tomorrow morning, and they're gonna do probably some other testing. So I'm gonna go back in the morning at least. I don't know if my siblings are, but I know I want to. I did call out of work already, so I want to take tomorrow off and then definitely be there Thursday. So, but I got my Walmart beauty box, so I wanted to maybe open it with you guys. So, Walmart beauty box, I get it once a season. It's like $10 a season. It's really cheap. And you get good products. So, Spring into Beauty. So, this is the spring one. First thing we got was Origin perfume. This is in Amalfi Love Bloom. It's Orange Blossom Love Spray. Let's see if that. It smells pretty good, actually. Okay. Then we got this Yerba Mate Wake Up Eye Gel. Ooh, that's nice. I've been needing an eye cream. Very nice. I'm gonna put that there so I can use it in the morning. Okay. Ooh. La Roche-Posay Purifying Foaming Cleanser. You guys, I use this already and I love it. It's my all-time favorite face cleanser. Age Renew Retinol Overnight Body and Face Lotion. That might not be bad. Nair Body Cream. This is a hair removing cream. I'll give it a shot. I don't love Nair, but... Okay, Soothe Scalp Care Shampoo and Conditioner. Now, I was telling you guys about how I've been having itchy scalps. I wonder if this will help with it. So I'll use that in the shower tomorrow morning. Oh my god. And then we have these Guru Nanda whitening strips. Teeth whitening strips. Wow, you get 7 treatments. That's exciting. Okay, definitely a good deal for $10, you guys. So, I'll have the link to where you can sign up for it down below if I can find it. But otherwise, you just go to beautybox.walmart.com. So, there we go. Now, I'm going to change, relax for the night, and then it's been a long day. Guys, it is Wednesday, April 15th. Just got back from the hospital to see my mom. It's looking like she's going to have to go to like a rehab facility to do like OT and PT. But she's at least going to be in the hospital for like 5 to 7 days, they're saying. So, they're hoping to get her into a facility that's actually near me, which would be nice because me and my brother live close to the facility they're talking about. And my dad could actually stay with my brother because my brother has a spare room. So... yeah, it's just stressful. I really want to just say I'm not going to be in tomorrow, but I don't know what to do because part of me is like, I could just work. But I also only have to work tomorrow and then I have Friday and Saturday off anyway. So part of me is like, what's the point when I should just say I'm not going to be in? I just can't imagine going back to work and having people ask me 1,000 times how my mom is doing. And, obviously my brain's thinking the absolute fucking worst, so I'm just really stressed out because I'm just worried I'm gonna lose my mom. But, like I said, hopefully by the time you see this vlog, because this vlog is not gonna be on this channel probably for like a month, just because I'm gonna be behind on editing. But I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to just say I'm not gonna be in tomorrow. I don't think either way I'm going to the hospital tomorrow. I did tell her I would be there Friday. So tomorrow, if I took it off, it would be to just be home. But part of me just kind of feels like I need that, because I feel like Friday and Saturday I might be going to the hospital. And the hospital, I said before, is like an hour and a half away from me. And that's why I'm like, I don't know. I'm really just like thinking out loud at this point, and I just don't know what to do. So, but I am just going to head to Cody now. Cody, we got back, and then Cody's out like in 20 minutes. So I was like, well, I'll just head there, I guess. Maybe see if my boss is there. I don't know. I just feel like my brain is just trying to process the fact that this is gonna be a long road, and like, here's the thing. But I'm heading to get Cody. Like I said, I don't know what to do. Texted my coworker and asked her what I should do. She might honestly just tell me she'll do a double tomorrow because she has Friday off anyways. I know I want to at least be there. I picked up a shift Sunday, so I feel like if I took tomorrow off, then I would absolutely go Sunday. So, I don't know. Okay. Hello. It is Thursday. I had to think about April 16th. We just got back from work / we went to Target so I could get some stuff to bring to my mom tomorrow. So I wanted to show you what I got. So the first thing I got her was this cute little stuffed tulip. My mom loves flowers, so I just thought it was really cute. Might brighten her day. I wanted to get her some wet wipes because sometimes when she eats, especially because it's really hard because her dominant hand is the hand she can't really use to try and eat with her. Anyways, sometimes she gets food on her. This way she needs to clean herself up. Got her some hair scrunchies. Oh, Mountain Dew. Then I'm getting the Dirty Dew. I'm going to try that. Got Mom this magazine. Figured if anything she could just flip the pages with the right hand. I got her some of these because they're unwrapped, because it's hard for her to unwrap stuff without two hands. Then these were just on sale, so I got these for the house. These were only like $1 a piece, I think. It's the Annie's Toy Story. And then Cody got this to make for us tonight, the Goodles. I got one of each of the Goodles cups to have in case I need something quick here to eat. Cody needs some shampoo, so he got the Bear Glove 2-in-1. I got my mom some lotion. This is the EOS Vanilla Cashmere. This is my all-time favorite lotion, so I thought she'd like it. Bessie, you alright? These protein waffles were on sale, so we got those. Cody got this Old Spice Mario Galaxy Movie Brooklyn Bounce. It smells really good. It's very fruity. And then these were all on sale for like $1 something for this box. So Cody got these just for a quick lunch or dinner when he's here alone. So, pack this all up. I might just pack Mom's stuff back up in this bag. And then we're going to make dinner. And then tomorrow we are going to go back to the hospital to see my mom. Good morning. It's now Sunday, April 20th, I want to say. I didn't think about it. 6 o'clock in the morning, just got up. I had the weekend off. I had Friday, Saturday, and today off. Friday and Saturday I went down to the hospital to see my mom. She is doing better. She is going to be there probably for the next 2 to 4 weeks doing physical therapy and OT before they allow her to go home. Definitely better. A lot better than we expected. I really honestly was very worried. This is still really terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. My mental health is not great because of what's happening. It's really scary to watch your mom go through this. Especially, like, my mom is, like, my best friend, and, like, it's, you know, the last thing I want to do is lose her right now. I'm not ready to lose her, so. But on the bright side, every day she's getting a little better. So hopefully within the next month, they'll let her go home, and then, yeah, life will still be a little different for her. Like, she's still gonna be like a disabled woman, but, you know, the important thing is she's still alive. That's all we can hope for. I'm not going to the hospital today. This sounds selfish, but I have not had a day where I've been home since last Friday because I worked last weekend, and then I worked Monday, and Tuesday I was off, but Tuesday's when she had the stroke. So I've been going back and forth to the hospital, and then I worked Thursday. So I just feel like I need a day to just do nothing today and not go anywhere. I do feel bad, but my mom obviously told us, like, the hospital is like a 2-hour drive away, like one way. And she keeps saying, like, I don't expect you guys to come down here every day, but obviously we just feel bad if we don't. So, today we're just going to do a really chill, I'm going to do somewhat of a reset. Not too much, actually. Cody cleaned the house quite a bit. The only thing I probably will have to do today is fold laundry. I am getting a grocery order in pretty early this morning, so we are going to get rain. And I do want to do, like, a couple of meal preps, like, just, like, maybe breakfasts and stuff. So, maybe some lunches, we'll see. And then tonight's WrestleMania night, too, so we are making homemade pizzas tonight. For that, I actually should cook off some chicken, because I think I want to make a buffalo chicken pizza, or I want to do a buffalo chicken dip to go with the pizza. That would be good. So yeah, but I'm making my coffee, and then I'm gonna sit on the couch, probably play some Animal Crossing. Alright, I'm going to Dunkin'. Just felt like I, needed to, I guess. I feel bad today because my dad's not going to the hospital today. He's gonna stay on the island, get some stuff done. My mom told him to stay home. She says she's gonna be fine on her own. I just obviously feel bad that she will be alone today. But maybe she just needs a day too, like, because when we're all there, she's not necessarily resting because she's, like, staying awake to talk to us and stuff. So maybe it'd be best for her to have a day, so that way she can get caught up on rest. Plus today's gonna be like a really dreary day. It'd be a good day for her to, like, nap all day and all that. So but I'm gonna go get Dunkin'. I just finished folding laundry, so that part's done. I have a grocery order coming between 9 and 11. I'm not entirely sure when. I haven't gotten any, like, updates, so hopefully the sooner the better, because I'm hoping that I can get the grocery order before it starts raining. But of course we're just gonna have to see. But oh, I'm so tired today. You would think, like, because I've, you know, the past 2 days going to the hospital, it's a 2-hour drive, like, each way. And you would think, like, sitting in the car, sitting at the hospital, I'd feel a little rested, because it's not like I did much. Although yesterday my sister and I did, like, walk around town near the hospital and, like, did some shopping. But my body just, like, hurts. I don't know if it's because of how I slept or just the constant going back and forth. I don't mean to complain, I really don't, because, you know, the biggest thing, like I've said, is that my mom is still alive, and she is getting better every day. And obviously, if they thought it was, you know, gonna mean her dying, they would tell us. But they're like literally saying that in like 3 to 4 weeks there's a potential of her going home, depending on how her PT goes. They were looking into like a rehab facility. I did throw out the one I work at, just because I know we have OT and PT, but I think money-wise, they're going to actually now keep her at the hospital as a resident and have her do OT and PT there, which would be nice for my dad, because he takes the boat every day, which does, like, I'm sure it's very expensive, but, I mean, if he's going 5 or 6 days a week, that's a whole ticket and a ticket. So, like, how their ferry works is that it's a 10-punch ticket, and each way is a punch. Each ticket's like $100 and something, I think. It's like a lot of money. So, like, spending that pretty much once a week. But, obviously, if you think about it, because then from the boat, it's like not even a half an hour drive to the hospital. Like, he's very close to the hospital once he gets off the ferry, so I'm sure he's not using a lot of gas. And like, he is sorry, I'm trying to think. And so, like, spending that once a week versus, like, if he were to, like, stay at a hotel for the night, it'd be that much per night. So her being close to him is a lot better, because obviously if she had gone to, like, the place I work at, that would have been great for all of us, because I would be able to see her every day and all that. But the most important thing is my dad being able to be there every day, and he would have to, like, literally stay off the island, like, probably live with my brother while she was, you know, going through this. So it is a lot better where she is. Obviously, selfishly, I wish she was in my town, because, like I said, going back and forth every day is not ideal, but we got this. All right, let me go and grab my Dunkin', because I am in 2 spots. Oh, lucky day today, because usually at this Dunkin' I go to, I don't go to this one often, because they have the longest wait. Like, there's been times I've waited like 30 minutes for my order, which is fine, I'm not trying to complain, but like, if I have nowhere else to go besides Dunkin' and home, this is the closest one to my house. Like, this one's like 5 minutes away. So, but today I, like, walked in and I maybe had to wait like 2 minutes, and they were like, Melissa, here you go. So now we're gonna head back home. Like I said, I had that grocery order. I'm gonna do a couple of meal prep things, probably just like meal prep some breakfast sandwiches. I thought about doing like the protein pancakes, although now that I remember, we have protein waffles in the freezer, so making protein pancakes wouldn't necessarily be that productive, because we already have some. I sent Cody this thing so I watch Nikki Gets Fit on YouTube now. She does like Weight Watcher videos, but like a lot of it, you know, a lot of her stuff's helpful even if you're not on Weight Watchers. Like, so I was watching like her like most used products for like meal prepping and like just like her weight loss journey, and one of the things was this Cuisinart griddle that has detachable plates, and there's like a griddle and a grill plate and then a waffle maker plate. And I sent it to Cody because I'm like, yes please, I would like this thing. I was like, birthday idea, because my birthday's next month. Can't believe I'm gonna be 33. And hopefully, I will say right now, you guys, this thing happening with my mom, as I've like mentioned before, like the biggest reason Cody and I don't have a baby yet is because we're not intimate enough, you know. It's just, and a lot of that is because my weight gain just has made my libido so low. But I will say, this happening to my mom has definitely kicked me in overdrive of A, losing weight, to fix, well, all of my issues, but also just like, obviously this has happened to my mom. My mom's stroke wasn't caused by her eating. It was caused by, well, probably smoking for 45 years, because she smoked literally for almost 50 years, and then she did quit in January, and that is probably what is saving her life right now, is the fact that she quit. But I mean, imagine what her body on the inside is looking like, you know what I mean? But they haven't found cancer yet. Like, and that, again, just our prayer gods are definitely listening, because like, I'm, as much as like I want to cry all the time and my mental health's not great right now because of everything, I have to remind myself every day that this could be so much worse. Like, her condition could be so much worse. They could have found so much more worse things. So I have to be thankful in the little things. So, and that's honestly what keeps me from seeing her yesterday and seeing how much she improved. Like, me and my sister said, like, I don't mean to be delusional and whatever, but we really do feel like mom is going to be fine. She's not going to be normal mom anymore, but like, I do think she's going to eventually go home, and it's going to be fine. So, but now I'm back home. I'm so excited to have my coffee, even though I had one already this morning, but I was like, you know what, I want Dunkin'. And I knew Cody would want Dunkin', because Cody always wants Dunkin'. And also, they had a deal today that if you spent $10, you could have $2 off. And then I did because Cody wanted a breakfast sandwich. I don't like Dunkin's like food. I like their donuts. So I got the $6 meal deal, like, for me, for my coffee, because I only wanted a medium. And I'm going to give him the sandwich, and then I'm going to have the hash browns with my donut. Breakfast of champs. But yeah, I'm going inside. Okay, let's do a grocery haul. All right, Walmart, spent $60. We didn't need a whole lot, but I wanted to try these. These are Gorton's Parmesan crusted fish. They looked really good. Strawberries seem to be a good price. These don't look too bad. Thought I could use that for like a yogurt bowl. Pepperoni for our pizza tonight. Nikki Gets Fit reviewed this hummus and said it was really good, so I wanted to try it. This is the French onion hummus. Really excited / nervous to try it. Never been a huge hummus fan. I wanted celery to dip into the hummus, and this just was cheaper than anything else. These are like celery sticks, and it comes in like a 4-pack. So these are like 4 individual packs. I thought that was kind of cool. Then I got a big thing of carrots to make carrot sticks for the hummus. I find that if I buy baby carrots now, or like the pre-packaged, like cut up, like the carrot chips or something, they have this weird like chlorine taste that even when I wash them, it still has that taste. It's whatever like preservative they're putting in the bag. I don't like it, so I tend to just buy carrots and cut them up myself. But sometimes it's cheaper. I think this bag was like $1.50 or something. All right, Knorr rice side, I got the chicken flavor. Another flavor here somewhere. Ah, right here. And the Cajun chicken flavor. So that'd be good. I want to try this with the hummus as well. These are the Ritz toasted chips. I thought that'd be fun to try. We are obsessed with these. These are the Simply White Cheddar Cheeto Puffs. They're delicious. Cody requested some Oreos. Maxi pads, because it's that time of the month. Medium trash bags. I use these upstairs for collecting all our trash upstairs. Sometimes I get the little trash bags for our trash cans, but they were out. So usually we just put one of these in the bathroom trash, where I like to have a liner. The other trash cans I just dump when it's time. Last night I couldn't find any Band-Aids, so figured I should probably add some. These I got because like, we've been going to the hospital, and then on the way back there's this really good cheesecake place, and it just made me realize like how much I'm like, we really need freezer packs for our cooler. So these were only 97 cents each. I was gonna get a whole bunch, but I decided to start with 2. Maybe I'll get more like throughout there. They also have bigger ones, but I figured these were like really cheap. So Okay, box of rice roni. This is a creamy 4 cheese. We're excited to try that. Protein pasta. This is the Barilla brand, and this is the penne. I want to use this to make like a lightened up, higher protein baked ziti. That'd be really good. I got this Chicken Creations. This is the buffalo style chicken packet. I've seen a lot of people taking the Goodles cups and then they put a packet of this in it to make like high protein buffalo chicken mac and cheese. So I thought I'd give it a try. Loaf of Wonder Bread. We just buy whatever's cheapest at the time, honestly. And bananas. All right, that's everything I got. Now I've got to put all this away. Good morning, you guys. It is Monday, April 20th. I wanted to close out this vlog, so I figured we'll drive to work together, chit chat, and then I'll finally end this week in my life. Mainly I wanted to talk about like how difficult it is for me today to like go back to normal, if that makes sense. I just feel like there's like this like weird energy when you're like having to go back to your normal work schedule after something happened in your family, or like you know, whether it's a family emergency, someone in the hospital, someone, you know, passing away, when you have to then go back to work your normal schedule. Like I can't really call out this week. I already called out last week. So, you know, it's just it's stressful because I'm thinking about my schedule for this week and how I'm going to also incorporate going to see my mom, because like I've said, the hospital is 2 hours away from me. And that's not me complaining. Like I will gladly drive that way for my mom because my mom would do the same for us. But, you know, just thinking about my work schedule, because I only have Tuesday and Friday off. So I think tomorrow, after I drop off Cody, I am going to drive down and see her. I'd obviously be by myself, but which kind of sucks for the ride part. Like it's not that I don't want to go see my mom by myself. It's the driving, because it's so much driving and you're doing it all by yourself. It's just at least like riding with my husband or riding with my sister, or like I had someone to talk to at least. Obviously driving home though, I could probably call my sister and talk to her. But yeah, so I think tomorrow, Cody works from 10 to 4:30 tomorrow. So I think what I might do is drop him off, drive to the hospital. I should get there by like 11:30. It's like an hour and a half drive. I say 2 hours, but it's like an hour and a half. I should get there by like 11:30, and then that should give me like a good few hours to visit. And then I would have to leave by like 2:30 or 3 to make it back in time, because Cody's out at 4:30. So anyways, now, but then Friday, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go, just because, one, I have to work the weekend after that, and I have to work morning shifts. So it might be a day I have to stay home. And plus, it's Cody's only day off for like 6 days, because Cody has every Friday off and then every other weekend off. And so when it's our weekend on, he gets the Friday off, and then he has to work every day until the next Friday. Yeah, that pretty much concludes this week. Obviously, it was not the best week. Definitely a lot of, obviously, like having your mom have a stroke was not on the bingo card for my 2026. The only thing that I just keep myself, that keeps me from, you know, having a mental breakdown, because my mental health has not been great this week. I feel like I'm constantly on edge. I think because, like, my grandmother had a stroke, and she, like, overnight declined. And so that's just always been my worry. Not only that, but we're gearing up on the first anniversary of my brother's wife's death, and that was unexpected. And it's just like, you know, But I keep telling myself every day that she is getting better, and the most important thing is she's still alive and she's still coherent and she can still talk and she's working on her walking, and I do think that she is going to be able to go home soon. So I think they said maybe 2 to 4 weeks. So hopefully by the time you see this, because like I said, there are some vlogs happening before this, hopefully, and also say whenever I can somehow get the gumption to edit videos, I say a lot, I'm really sorry. I don't know when things will, you know, come up, but I am, hopefully by the time you see this, there's a better update. But I will continue updating you guys. Thank you so much for keeping me in your thoughts and prayers. Yeah, this has been kind of a rough run. I'm also waiting probably to upload this till my mom, everyone pretty much knows, but my mom really hasn't like put out like an official like, hey, I had a stroke. You know what I mean? So I don't necessarily want to put a whole ass video on YouTube talking about it until I know she's fine with me sharing. But anyways, if you liked this week in my life, even though it was kind of a downer, please don't forget to give this a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Just go ahead and click that little red thing, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.